It's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Grab whatever you're drinking. Let's get into this. Well, I've already prayed to the makeup gods. It's going to be a good day. I have already brushed the dirty words off my teeth. I think I've already climbed 3 mountains of dirty laundry, got them in and started. I think I've drowned myself 2 loads of dishes. Yep, drown myself in that. So, we're going to finish off the rest of the morning. So, we're going to do Natasha Denona bronze palette. That's what we're going to do this morning. And this is the color story. It's pretty neutral. And it's a pretty fun palette. So, oh, it's Monday. We're going to go in with Suntan. Right here on top, Suntan. I hope you guys are going to have a good week. Like I said, I've already prayed to the makeup gods. We're going to have a good week. Everything's going to go well. I've already prayed for everybody. So that's good. Put good vibes out there. Good vibes. Good vibes. I already have my coffee. Okay. I might be on the 3rd cup. Might be on the 3rd cup. We are going in the crease today instead of the outer corner. I'm going in with a Sigma E33 on that first shade. Okay. And then next, we're going to go on the outer corner with a ColourPop E3 in Magma. Magma? I think that's how you say it. I'm just going to go right on the outer edge. Not too far in. I just want to stay out here. I'm not going to go in very far like I usually do. Just going to stay right out here on the outer edge. And I'm probably going to, let's see, I've dipped in, what, twice? Keep this really dark on the outside. So what all do you guys have planned for this week? Anything fun? School should be getting out soon for some of you guys. I think we don't get out this week, but I think next week, maybe the week after, I think. Not sure. But it's definitely not this week. Today is May 1st. May Day. I remember May Day as a kid. On a Sigma E57, I am going to go into Gloaming, which is the shimmer shade down here. I remember May Day as a kid that we would make these May Day baskets and we would fill them with candy. And sometimes we would fill them with notes. And we would take them around the neighborhood. And especially to the elderly. It was really fun. And we'd write notes, or we'd fill the baskets with candy, or I remember my mom crocheting hot pads. Like dish towels, stuff like that. And we'd put them in this basket. And we'd walk up to these doors, these, you know, the elderly people in our neighborhood. And I remember we would walk up to the doors and we'd ring the doorbell and then we'd run away real fast. And then by the time that the person got to the door, let's see, the next shade I'm going into, let me think. I'm going to mix Deep Dive with, no, I'm going to go in High Degree with an E25, which is this shade right here. So by the time that these people would get to their door, of course, we were already gone. But we would like always be like around the corner or, you know, across the street, hiding behind a bush or somewhere, hiding behind a tree. And we'd always watch them. And they were Mayday baskets. And they were always smiling and so excited that these Mayday baskets would just magically show up. And we would never leave a letter or anything like that or tell anybody where we, you know, where they came from. I mean, that was the whole point of the surprise, is just to keep it a secret. So I remember having lots of fun like that as kids. And nowadays, I don't think anybody ever does it anymore. It's kind of sad. I kind of miss it. But I remember those days, like, and we would, especially the elderly in our neighborhood that, you know, either didn't have kids or the kids, you know, lived far away and hardly ever came home. I'm going to go into Deep Dive with a Morphe M421. I'm going to go on that outer corner some more. But like the kids that like lived in other states or, you know, that couldn't come home, or, you know, maybe their children have passed on, or maybe they didn't have children, you know, who knows. But we would just make these little Mayday baskets and pass them along. It was super fun. Oh, how times have changed, though. It's kind of sad that, you know, kids they don't even know what that is anymore. Kind of breaks my heart, because there's some of the elderly nowadays that definitely could use that just to brighten up their day, for sure. For sure. Okay, on the inner corner, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in with Silk, I think. Ooh, that's really soft. But yeah, it wasn't just the elderly even. I remember doing it to, like, you know, young couples that, you know, newly married and hadn't had kids yet, you know. They were always fun to do too, because especially the ones that have never, you know, didn't do that as kids or had never heard of it. And so they'd walk out on their front porch and, you know, there'd be this basket and it's, you know, full of goodies, and they'd be standing on the porch and looking around and, you know, looking in the basket and looking around some more, like making sure, like, I wonder if this is really meant for me. Is this really meant for us? Like, huh, well, we're the only people that live here. You know, I mean, those were the looks on their faces that, you know, they would give, and we'd sit over there and we'd just giggle. And we, as in my brother and I, we would just giggle and giggle. It was so much fun. Okay. I think on this outer corner, it's really patchy. At least to me, it's coming across. I'm going to deepen that with magma. See if I can't deepen that and bring that in. And then I remember it wasn't too, I don't know, maybe within the last 10 years, maybe not. I'm not sure. But I remember one year on May Day, it snowed. Like, snowed. Like, a lot of snow. I mean, I'm talking feet of snow. Like 6 feet, 8 feet in places. Like, and it was supposed to be spring. So that was quite the May Day that year. Okay, I think under the brow bone, I'm going to go in with Beach. It's going to go right under the brow bone. Just like that. And then I think I'm going to take Deep Dive, and I'm going to go right under there. Just like that. Okie dokie. I am going to finish up my makeup, or my eye look, I guess I should say, and I'll be back with the finished look. Okay, here's the finished look. Your girl's dressed and ready to face the day. It's Monday. So I hope you guys go out and have a beginning of your work week, a good beginning. Let's start there. A good beginning of a good work week. You got this. I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day for some awesome, amazing people. And do something kind for somebody. Smile. Laugh. And I'll see you in the next video.